nothing about Bobby Roode. Okay? I stand on it. I stand on it like I'm standing right now. 10 toes down.
You sit all 10 of them toes down. That's so foolish. You don't know nothing about. I'm talking about the TNA days, bro.
Go to commercial.
Welcome to another edition of Sports Visionaries.
Welcome back.
I am your host, MC Sunrise Music.
Sunrise.
I am Kid Vera, the most electrified man in all sports football podcast.
And for this weekly recap, we gonna jump right into it because we got a lot to do.
We got a lot to do.
Pay-per-views this weekend, PLEs this weekend, main event this weekend.
It came up too quick, man. We're like, man. Let's just talk to it real quick.
What?
The recap.
Oh, okay. So jumping in the Raw, Seth Rollins promo, we gonna start out with that.
Seth Rollins called the man CM Punk a two-move. A two-move CM Punk.
That's crazy.
And then Punk called Paul Heyman the Penguin. Shots fired, boy.
That's crazy.
And then they was talking about woo. He said Braun Breaker in the ring to attack Punk. Punk ain't go out like a punk. Then Sami Zayn came out there, helped out. Main event, Jey Uso showed up.
Ooh.
And then they made it official. Saturday night main event, Seth Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn and CM Punk. We gonna see what's gonna happen.
I guess. Anyways, so Penta versus Chad. Penta defeats.
Penta defeated Chad Gables. Why? Because he wasn't dressed up like.
Man,
Yeah,
Grande should have came out there and helped Chad win the match, bro.
Shut up! That is Chad Gables.
It's not. It's two different people.
That's Chad Gables.
It's not Chad Gable.
Why?
Man.
Why? When they finally revealed the truth, you owe me $5.
This man here.
You owe me $5.
You want people to think Elias didn't have a brother.
No, I believe Elias had a brother.
See?
Okay, Ezekiel,
and then he got the other brother.
That's not his other
Elijah.
brother. That's
Elijah.
now you think about it,
Elijah on TNA.
that could be because Elijah and what's his name? They could be twins, and then you got Ezekiel.
See what I'm saying?
But that's still Chad Gable as American and whatever.
Don't even look like him.
Whatever. Penta defeated this man after one heck of a match, like always, with between them two. And it is what it is. Now, next up,
Creed Brothers defeat the War Raiders.
this is gonna turn into a triple threat because the New Day getting involved again. They are running from them boys, man. They can say that they're not, but they are running from them. They're doing everything they can to keep them from winning their rematch. They're running from them. So, with that being said, it's going to turn into a triple threat. And New Day going to walk out still champions.
This has been their most interesting title reign, though.
Mm-hmm. It has been. But what I need to figure out, matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to figure this out. Okay? Kofi Kingston, matter of fact, I'm going to hold off on that.
Get it together.
I'm going to hold off on that, okay? I'm going to hold off till we step to the pre-show.
Okay.
The one thing that I'm going to say, everything else Gonna wait till the next one. All right, but next up,
AJ Styles defeats Finn Balor.
AJ defeated Finn Balor. JD came out there. Carlito escaped the bus again. Somehow we
chain him up in the bus.
like bro, like, I don't know how, but he keeps on escaping. But what was Dom? What was Dom?
I was on the phone with Liv in the back.
Dom, better leave my wife. Bro. Next.
Anyways, Becky Lynch promo.
Becky cooked, man. She cooked.
Not bad.
She cooked. She told all the fans how she really felt. And she cooked. Now Becky, that was a fire promo. Next time you get a match with Lyra, you better win that match. You better win that match.
It's a seat on the bus waiting for you if you lose.
You better win that match. If you don't, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go.
You lose a Lyra again, it's a seat on the bus waiting for you.
Right now, Lyra's 2-0 against you.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
We need you to do better. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Roxanne Perez.
Go ahead and speak.
You good, bro?
I'm good, bro. It was too much. I'm thinking about the kids. I can't say nothing, but I'm good.
Kids, man.
I'm good. I know. I'm good. I'm good.
Kids.
Great match though. Rhea even did this like Io. I did not see Rhea doing that. I did not see her doing that at all.
Rhea's a clown when she want to be.
Yeah,
you see the real Rhea on the non-televised shows.
Yeah, you do. So just imagine her bringing that character in on the actual television show. That would be funny and kind of interesting as well. But I'm calling this out right now because at some point I feel like they're gonna team up again. They might become tag team champions, Rio and Io.
That'd be interesting.
That would be a very interesting tag team.
That'd be interesting.
But Mummy's always on top.
That's the Live show, right?
Hmm?
That's the show Living on, right?
What?
With Rhea. Live them tag teams.
Oh, Liv and Rhea was a tag team, but they never hold the tag team title before as a tag team. But they were a tag team before.
No, I mean, Liv and them got the Roswell living.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I can see them taking that from them. I can see them taking that from them.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty much it for Raw. Let's move on to NXT.
The Ruler's Yard.
Ethan Page challenges Miles Bourne for his #1 contention.
Ethan Page challenged Miles Orton.
I'm so sick of this.
Okay. Now, I'm still so like I'm still not trying to accept the fact that this dude was half. What they say? Might as well like half definitely half definitely. Like that's crazy to me. But he still put on a great performance. He's amazing in that ring, bro.
hey, he half deaf and he still cut better promos than Ricochet. I'm sorry.
Hey, sorry but not sorry because it's facts, bro. Sorry but not sorry, but it's facts. Anyways,
it's stupid that you would let him bait you into challenging for your #1 contender.
Yeah,
I don't care if you know for a fact that you can win. Mm-hmm. That's a stupid match to make.
That was stupid. That was me. I was like, y'all want to see that right now, huh?
No.
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 I won the 25-man battle royal.
Not happening.
That's my rightful spot.
Hey, for to beat me in the net. I got a title match.
Yeah, and then you see how Charlie trying to put himself in there. I'm like, man,
that's gonna be a problem,
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's gonna be a problem. They about to break up soon,
mm-hmm.
Which they need to figure out where they gonna put the rest of them, because
Miles Orton gonna join his father.
gonna have to send the other two back to Evolve or something, because they ain't doing nothing with him right now.
They can go into Evolve, man.
Anyways, Wesley defeats Tony D'Angelo. Stacks paying Rizzo a visit.
Stacks, leave her alone. Okay? I found a safe spot for her on the beat so I can go. Never mind.
But the backstage people need to do better with that, because it was clear that there was a pre-recorded promo because they was talking over the end of the match.
They were.
So,
they were even talking during the match a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, y'all
need to do better.
Y'all slipped, man.
Cause the music was playing and he was talking like, dude, y'all messed this up.
Y'all slipped. And Wesley, at some point, we're gonna need you to come, you know what I'm saying, front row song center, man.
You and your boys.
You and your boys, man.
Yeah.
At some point.
You're gonna have a real good conversation very soon.
We're gonna have a conversation.
You ain't lying. Don't worry about it. But anyways, Stephanie back here cut her promo.
Boy, Steph came out looking good, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Woo! Let's get out of here, man.
Take a deep breath. Ooh, sir.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Booker T over there at the table, man.
Oh, Lord.
But, man, she looking good. Okay. Jordan Grace came out there, man. She said, I'll have your back. Make sure you're 100% when it comes to Battleground. She kept the word. I ain't gonna lie. She kept the word. She could lose, but she kept the word.
I gotta say, man, not for Stephanie, but Jordan Grace and Zarya are disappointing at this point.
Like we said, Jordan Grace coming from TNA, she's still learning the ropes over at WWE. Zarya, on the other hand, I don't know where she came from.
I think she came from New Japan, maybe? I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure where she came from. I
know she was
seeing that it was gonna be a new superstar, and then it was her. I'm like, okay.
She was a big draw though, so wherever she came from, she was doing what she was doing. But
I agree. Whatever y'all need to do, y'all might as well just go ahead, split up Zarya and, you know what I'm saying, Soul.
Please,
sorry, Soul.
Please, because y'all changing Soul and I don't like it.
Yeah, sorry. Have Zarya go do her thing where she can become a number one contender for the NXT Women's title. I can't see her winning the North American title. But
that just shows you too that wrestling at WWE is a completely different beast from anywhere else. Mm-hmm. You gotta learn how to wrestle that style.
Exactly.
It ain't the same as everywhere else. You could be a star somewhere else and then come to the WWE and you still look at Jade.
Look at Jade.
But then again, Jade really wasn't doing much at
that's because they wasn't giving her time over there.
She had like 2 moves over there.
Exactly. They were trying, you know what I'm saying, work with her, trying to come up with new moves and everything for her. Over here in WWE, they was working with her, they was training with her, they was showing her what to do, woo, and then she look what she had now. Alright? And this is why I said, sorry to say it, but if China was here, China would be getting whooped by every last one of them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Miles Bourne defeats Ethan Page.
Miles Bourne defeated Page. Okay. Kept his #1 contender spot.
I ain't bad at him for showing improving, but
I ain't mad at him too. But I'm sorry, man. You're gonna fall to the ruler. Yeah. Nobody ain't taking that title off him for some time.
Nah, that ain't happening. Stacks takes out the Don.
Stacks set the Don up, man. He set him up, took him out. Now, just like what Sunrise Music said a long time ago, man, he called out first. He said Stacks gonna be the one who turned. He said Stacks gonna betray them.
I was questioning whether Stacks could stand on his own, but from the way he's cutting these promos,
he can stand on his own now.
He seemed like he can stand on his own, bro. I'm not mad.
Yeah, he can stand on his own now. Back then, no. So if they were trying to like break them up back then, that would have been bad.
Yeah, I was preparing a seat for him on the bus once they broke up, bro. I was like, I don't know.
He's good now. He's good now.
You good. He's good now. At you. Thea Hale defeated Tatum Paxley.
Thea Hale defeated Tatum Paxley by disqualification. My beautiful Tatum, I'm sorry that your crew is gone and everything. I know you're very upset. You're very emotional. I have a shoulder you can cry on if you need it. Okay. But just give it some time. You know what I'm saying? Heal up. Rebuild yourself. And then watch what happens for you, man. You might become the #1 contender for the Women's North American title. You might be the one to take it off so weak. If she don't soul snatch you.
It's crazy how her storyline is playing out in real time, like with all the cuts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's just steady losing all the people that she was cool with or whatever.
That's crazy, bro.
She's gonna have to go back.
I hope they have something special for her, bro. If not, go ahead and send it to, you know what I'm saying, TNA. If not, you know what I'm saying, do something for her. You know what I'm saying, don't just sit on her.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can see that at TNA.
Yeah,
she'll do good at TNA.
That's what I'm saying.
Van Kier and Jordan Grace defeat JC Jane and Fallon Henley.
This was an awesome match. Okay.
What's going on with JC Jane and Fallon Henley?
Bro, they finna break apart.
This frenemy thing they got going on.
And they gonna have a great rivalry. It all started over the Women's North American title.
Yeah, but the way they cut that promo was like they were never friends in the first place.
That was kind of, you know what I'm saying,
it was
sketchy.
Weird.
That was kind of sketchy. I'm telling you, bro, they will have a great rivalry between them.
You would have think they was never part of a faction the way they was cut that promo.
I'm surprised that Jazz and Nick wasn't not there.
Where was she?
I have no clue.
That's even more suspect.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Anyways, so that's pretty much it for NXT.
NXT, SmackDown.
Solo and Jacob Fatu promo was crazy.
Bro, this man Solo is still trying to say he's the one. He's taking the man's stick. He's trying to take the man's stick and everything. That man Jacob took that mic right out of his hand.
Solo wildin', bro.
Solo wildin' right now, bro. Alright? I'm telling you, he's eating too much sour grapes.
It was crazy.
You know what it is? I think he's mad because you put him on the bus. That's probably what it is. Matter of fact. Okay, I can see how this man here escaped the bus, Jeff. Jeff King, you know what I'm saying? Took him out the bus.
As he's known now, JC.
Oh,
JC Mateo.
So
I gotta change the man's name. I know y'all gotta have the right.
We already got a JD. So now we got JC now? Okay. But anyways.
They could have just let the man have his name, bro.
Yeah, but or just took off the Jeff part and just left that.
They should just let the man have his name.
Yeah. But yeah, just Solo is tripping, man, okay? You do not take the Samoan werewolf stick, boy. And then he over there trying to get the man to say, come on, know what I'm saying, Jacob, tell him all how you love me.
I don't know why you thought that was gonna go over.
Way before, come on. You doing it wrong. I'm like, man, look at here. I thought Jacob was gonna swing on right there.
Seriously.
When he took them shades off, I was like,
Solo done went delusional, bro. Like, you still think you got power over this man?
You don't got power over him, bro. As of right now, in your little bloodline, he's the only one that got gold.
Mm-hmm. And he technically ain't even in y'all bloodline no more. He's so separate from them.
Nope. No, not so.
But I think they not gonna pull the trigger on that whole situation until Tama and Tama come back. Which I don't know how far out they are, but yeah, they probably gonna pull the trigger on that. They gonna stretch that out until they get back.
Prayers for y'all, don't say recovery, man.
Quickly. Tangaloa, you can stay though. You can stay out. Alexa Bliss defeats Michin Chelsea Green from Money in the Bank qualifying.
I do know one thing though, man. She had all two of them stacked up right there, boy. What you call that move again, boy? Cause I was
The kids, man, the kids, brother, the kids.
The kids was out there watching till all day. Okay, she doing live,
bro.
She doing no live, man. All I know is, I ain't gonna lie, Chelsea Green, you almost had that one.
I didn't think Alexa was gonna win that, bro.
I did. I seen it coming. One, after all those big important matches, Misha never won one. I already knew for a fact that she was gonna win.
Yeah, I thought Chelsea was gonna take it though, cause
Chelsea almost had it.
I'm still waiting on them to push the Wyatt 6 Pro thing with Alexa. That's why I didn't think she was gonna win.
Nah, cause I think they still hurt, huh?
No, he's back.
Oh yeah, that's right. But what they gonna do? I promise you, man. Doing the triple threat Money in the Bank next week, I don't think Charlotte Flair winning. I don't think she's gonna win. I think they're gonna give that to Julie. I think Julie's gonna be the one to take it. Cause I think they're gonna have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss team up.
True.
The way they got their story going on and Alexa talking to her and whatnot, I feel like they're gonna have them team up. Which is an interesting team. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't even know what, like, that whole storyline coming together is weird too.
That's interesting.
Why are you even stepping her?
The goddess and the queen.
That's interesting. Anyways, oh,
what you got?
I forgot. We gotta talk about. We didn't get a chance to do the weekly recap for the other week when the Street Profits fought Axiom.
Yeah. Okay. Now, y'all could have had Fraxium wrestle anybody else. Y'all had them want to wrestle an injured tag team champions.
That felt so set up.
And have them lose at that.
It felt so set up, bro. Like, why would you put them? They just had the most epic ladder match in history of TV.
Was that before WrestleMania or that was after WrestleMania?
That was after WrestleMania.
That was the greatest match.
That was live on TV. Week before.
The week after WrestleMania is crazy.
And y'all gonna have this. The following week, you gonna put them in there against up and coming Fraxium.
Like fresh rookies of the main roster.
And then when I add that to their undefeated streak, man, bro.
They on the one like what?
2, 3?
2?
Well, 3 now, I think.
Yeah, 3 now.
They just defeated. Actually, that's the next match.
They defeated Pretty Deadly. They beat DIY. Fuck the old name, bro. And they defeated the Street Profits, which makes sense why they deserve the tag team championship. They pinned the tag team champion.
But that shouldn't count though, bro. That
shit
never happened. Cause they was completely banged up. Yeah. And they still almost lost.
Yeah, I agree.
So
they should have had at least fought Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh wait, didn't they beat?
Cause they beat Angel them.
Yeah, I was gonna say they beat Angel them.
So that's 4.
That's 4. Yeah,
that's 4.
Yeah.
That's 4. That's right.
So yeah, and then they beat DIY.
The DIY and
this week
they got a tag team championship match now.
Right. So talk about Fraxium and DIY. So R-Truth interview. R-Truth is so loyal, bro. He loyal to a fault.
You can be loyal all you want, bro. You still drive turkey to me. All right, you cost to me, man. Okay, I still appreciate you with everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? The funny things, everything back there, I still appreciate it. But you still drive turkey, bro. You cost to me, man. You gonna be a drive turkey for a month.
That was such an emotional promo he cut too.
Yeah.
Oh man!
If you don't,
R-Truth is the truth.
If you don't cut all that my childhood hero whoop nonsense going on, Cena gonna beat the heck out of you.
That would be so epic if they did what you said. And
have you win,
bro. That would be so epic.
And the thing is, we'll get to it when we tell y'all picks. We'll get to it when we tell y'all.
That would be crazy though. Carmelo Hayes defeats Aleister Black. Did he defeat him?
No, Aleister Black won.
Aleister Black defeated Carmelo Hayes. Sorry.
Now, this match was great, man. Both of them. Performance in that ring back and forth.
I ain't mad at Melo, man.
Bro, you can't be mad at this man, bro. Alright, his talk skills, mic skills is on point. And his performance in the ring is on point. Without a shot of doubt, this man will be United States champion. And then at some point down the line, he will win the Royal Rumble. Some point down the line, he will become a world champion. I'm telling you, bro.
Maybe.
Maybe nothing.
But
Mello don't mean
I'm starting to. I don't know about the name, but I'm starting to feel their connection.
You starting to see it now, bro, right?
I still don't know about the name though. What?
When Trick get called up, right? Him and Mello squash everything, and then Trick joins them.
I feel like it. I don't know if he gonna join the Miz though.
Join the group, yeah.
That'd be an interesting trio. I don't know if that's
what I'm saying.
Work out,
that would be kind of interesting, but who knows?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna squash it when he comes.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then they finally can win tag team gold, which to this day I still think they should have done at least once when it was in NXT.
I thought that's what they were gonna do anyway with Mello losing all the time. I thought he was gonna end up coming up and helping him get himself back together or whatever. But
I feel that still might go that route because remember the Miz was all up in his business, so it just might happen that way.
Maybe. Oh, shout out to Julia as a new member of SmackDown.
Julia,
already on the come up.
Welcome, baby. Welcome to the Blue brand. I can't help it, man. She's so pretty, man.
Anyways. Yeah, so Julia is now officially SmackDown, which means Roxanne will probably officially be Monday Night Raw.
And we called it. It was like, before Stan delivered and everything like that, it was like, for Julia and Roxanne Perez, we didn't know about, you know what I'm saying, the Julia part. But we knew about Roxanne. It was like, she will get a call up before the draft even started. Which, we said the same thing about Trick, but Trick might get drafted when the draft comes along, but who knows? But Julia was surprisingly shocking, which, well, not really, because after she lost the title, she haven't shown up on NXT for a while, and then you see her on the main roster week after week, so that was a sign right there.
I mean, Roxanne was set to come up anyway, but I think Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie, they've been trying to push them up to the main roster since they got there anyway. What are you doing?
My bad. What are you doing? I don't know, man. No, I was practicing my dance move. You know what I'm saying? If I, you know what I'm saying, meet, you know what I'm saying, a little advice in person.
Bro, you practice that somewhere else. Anyways, Solo defeats Jimmy Uso and Rey Fenix to qualify for the Money in the Bank match.
Solo escaped the bus to qualify in the Main Event. Let me tell you something right now. Solo. Okay? You was on that bus for a reason. Mm-hmm. Now, because you qualified, I'm going to give you this chance. Even though that you're not going to win. But we're going to see what happens. When you lose, because we know you're going to lose, but when you lose, you're going to be on the new bus with Escobar group.
Oh, word.
You're going to be all the way in the back.
Oh, word.
By yourself. With no shoes on like how you know what I'm saying, used to was, dude, with no shoes on. That's where you're going to be at. That's where you're going to be at.
That part.
Okay. But, congratulations though, man. You got yourself in a big, I think this is his first one too.
Yeah, I believe so.
His first Money in the Bank.
I was really thinking Jimmy was going to win that.
I was going for Big Jim too, bro. I was going for Big Jim because it would be funny to see him winning that, wait until something happened to Cena and cash it right on Cena.
little Big Jimmy.
Little cash it right on Cena. They need to hurry up and put Jimmy and R-Truth together now.
They do, bro. They really do.
Saying? Jimmy!
After
you grew up!
After you lose to Cena. After you lose to Cena. So yeah. Jeff Cobb, a.k.a. JC Mateo, defeats LA Knight.
With the help of who? The Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Which we did not see that coming at all. We did not know he was gonna have his debut right in there.
I don't like the name change, bro. It should have left it the same. I'm still stuck on that.
What was his name again? JC Cobb?
JC Mateo. His real name is Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb.
But they changed it to JC Mateo because WWE either has to buy your name from you or you gotta sell it to them or whatever. They gotta have control over it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
But anyways, Tiffany Stratton defeats Nia Jax.
Great match, man. Great match. Nia improving, bro. She has improved.
Nia's slimming down too.
She's slimming down. This match could have went either way. Tiffany, I felt that, man. Okay, it was the same thing with Lyra that I thought Nia had it right in there. My Lord, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Squash in the corner, I was like, oh, it's a wrap.
That's why I said,
so you gonna push her off?
Bro, I was like, there was no way. I was like, yo, that's it. And then she reached up, grabbed that rope. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ain't mad at that.
Naomi came out there. If you pay attention to when Tiffany was first walking, no, it was Nia. She was walking, I guess getting, what I'm saying, running and everything. Mm-hmm. In the background, who do you see? Naomi. Fast forward a little bit later, Tiffany's talking to Jade Cargill. In the background, who do you see again? Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
So that just tells me that prediction that you said and you sent me might come true. Naomi might win the Money in the Bank. And she might cash in at SummerSlam.
Hey.
It's possible, bro.
It's a good look, though.
It is a good look. I ain't gonna hold you.
So that was a recap, bro.
That was a recap.
Pretty quick.
We ran into that now. Let's get down to the get down. Bro, nah, you and everybody else got me saying PLEs, man.
That's what
I was so used to pay-per-views so much that every time we talk about it, that's I always say the pay-per-view event. I'm so used to saying that all the time. Now it's a PLE. Think of PLEs.
Premium live event, bro.
Oh
my God. Premium live event.
My mind blew my man. What?
You good? You need a minute?
Premium live event.
Premium live event. So, anyways, let's start out with Saturday night main event.
Saturday night main event.
Jey Uso and Logan Paul.
Wait a minute, man. I don't want to start with that.
You want to start with that one?
I want to start with that one. Cena, beat this man up real quick. Okay? Whoop him. Whoop him. Whoop him. Whoop him. Make him tap out, you know what I'm saying? STF. Okay?
Sure you can!
John Cena and R.
Put on the dread or something. I don't care no more, man. Okay? He's screwed. Pause.
I want Truth to win, bro. I want to see Truth win. That would be so good. It would be so good.
It would be funny.
I don't care if Cena win the title back the next night.
Yeah, and become an 18-time champion. I ain't mad at that at all. It would be funny and it would be epic. But
imagine if like Orton came out and cost him the match.
Yeah, payback. Payback.
That would be so great.
And then he turns around and punk kicked you right in the head. Hey, that was meant for Cena. You stepped in.
That would be so great.
Now you gotta face the consequences.
Consequences?
Okay. But I will give you credit. You still hold the record of being the greatest 24/7, 7/11, 7/15, I-95 champion of all times.
Technically, R-Truth is the greatest wrestler in the world.
Of course. He held that title 54 times.
I thought it was 60.
64 times.
Something like that.
Something like that, okay? He's the greatest. He's the GOAT.
The most championship wins in
still
wrestling history.
Turkey, but he's the GOAT.
Anyways,
he's a goat turkey.
So okay, can we do Logan Paul James with that?
That's part of the main event, though, bro.
Fine. We scroll through Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Still,
this is a steel cage match. Priest, if you don't win this, you know where you're going. I'm sorry, man. Okay, I told you, man. This is your chance for redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Beat this man, bro. Okay, beat him. Cause after this, that storyline between y'all two is over. It's done. Both y'all can move on.
It's gonna get over.
But you must get at least one win off him.
It's got to be over anyway because they get ready to push Drew.
Yeah,
Drew about to get a huge push. Like he about to be champion push.
If it's a champion push, I agree that he should be Grand Slam champion. They should push him towards that. He should become Grand Slam champion.
Which means 9 out of 10 he's gonna get drafted.
Who? Priest or Drew? McIntyre?
Mm-hmm. He's gonna switch brands.
So you think they're gonna put McIntyre back on Raw?
Mm-hmm. And he'll probably be the one to take it from Jay.
The world title?
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, bro, they said he gonna get a major push. You know that's why probably he was talking the background of Rock.
No, I don't think so. I feel like cause the way Sami Zayn there, I feel like Sami gonna turn heel.
Yeah.
I feel like Sami gonna betray Jay, and then Sami might take the title off of Jay, and he become the world champion.
I don't see them giving.
And then since Sami could never beat Drew, and Drew beat Sami.
That'd be interesting, but I don't think they're gonna give Sami a title. Not a world title, especially not if he joins Seth. It'll get Seth before they get
Sami joining Seth.
Yeah.
Sami joining Seth.
It could happen, bro.
I don't know, bro.
It could happen.
I can't see that, man.
But anyway, so we did Cena, we did Priest, CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Now, Seth Rollins was winning this match.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
They hands down winning this match. It won't be easy, but they definitely gonna win this match.
And it ain't gonna be a fair win either, of course.
I feel like something gonna happen, with Sami Zayn and CM Punk.
They probably gonna bring in that third member.
What, doing third that main event?
Mm-hmm. They're probably gonna bring in that next member.
It's the man, Baker Lynch.
I can see that. I can see that.
The first ever Paul Heyman's girl.
I can see that. So now Jey Uso versus Logan Paul.
This is gonna be a good match.
Logan Paul taking the title.
Shut up,
Bruh.
Lost your mind. The Maverick ain't beating the Heat Master.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, Jey Uso main event from Yeet University.
Yeet University.
Okay, the Yeet Professor is going to win this match. He's still gonna be World Heavyweight Champion for a while. Okay, I feel like the way Seth is right now, but same thing. I feel like they might draft Seth to move to SmackDown and Seth take the WWE title. I feel like that might happen. Or they might draft Jay to SmackDown, draft John Cena to Raw. Now the World Heavyweight title's on SmackDown.
If they draft Seth, they're gonna have to draft the whole faction now.
Yeah, Seth, Breaker, and Paul all of them on SmackDown now. No, they stay on Raw. Jay is the one that moved to SmackDown, and they moved John Cena over to Raw. Now the WWE title is back on Raw, and for the first time ever in decades, the World Heavyweight Championship is now back on SmackDown for the first time.
That makes sense.
So, and then Jay got more competitors over there.
Competitor.
All right. Most likely, if they don't drive Solo gonna try his best to come after him.
NXT Battleground.
The
Women's Championship
ground
match.
of the battles.
Stephanie Van Kier versus Jordan Grace.
Mm.
Stephanie Van Kier holds the title.
Yeah, she holds the title.
Jordan ain't.
Okay,
Jordan
and
ain't.
she's up.
Bruh.
Bruh. The kids.
That's why I said never mind, bro. She's just so pretty, man. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't believe in that picture picture that you sent me.
What's that?
I don't believe in it and I'm not saying it.
Which one?
I don't believe it and I'm not saying it. Okay, she's mine.
Oh.
I'm not believing it and I'm not saying it. I'm not believing it. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth quiet. Move on to the next one.
Okay. Baby Orton.
Keep on, move on to the next one.
Fine.
I'm trying my best to keep this man from the list.
Talk about Stephanie Van Kier and Miles
Quiet. Moving on to the next one.
Over Femi versus Stephanie Van Kier, man, Miles Board.
Bruh. A few moments later.
Over Femi versus Miles Board.
Over Femi versus Miles Orton. Okay, Miles Orton gonna put on a great match. He's gonna show the world why he deserves to be in this position that he's in. This position he's in.
He gonna do like everybody else is.
Okay, they're gonna put on a great match, but at the end of the day, the ruler is gonna walk out as NXT champion still. Okay,
this close.
Miles Orton gonna be very close, but at the end of the day, he gonna lose. But the ruler will put some respect on this man. He will earn his respect.
Oh, yeah. He'll get everybody respect. I mean, he got my respect after he beat Ethan Page.
Yeah, except for Trick.
Cause he put on a heck of a show.
He did. But the ruler ain't giving no Trick moves, no type of respect.
Nah, Trick moving up anyway, so I ain't worried about him. Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams.
Speaking of Trick Williams. Trick, you gonna lose, my guy.
Trick better hurry up and move up because he about to be on the bus.
Okay, you gonna lose, my guy. They ain't ready to see a WWE superstar with a TNA championship title or a TNA superstar with a WWE championship title. They ain't ready to do that yet.
Not yet.
It's coming, but not yet. So at this point, this gonna be a good match. But at the end of it, the world still gonna believe Joe Hendry still the TNA World Champion.
I still believe
him, man.
Tony D'Angelo versus Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Oh, talking about the Stacks that took Ariana Grande.
Bruh.
Wait a minute.
You okay?
Stacks gonna take this win.
Respects the Stacks, bro.
Respect to him, but Stacks gonna take this win for him.
I don't know.
The way he is, I believe Stacks gonna take this win from him.
If Stacks win, I think he gonna. Ooh.
Say, hold up, wait a minute.
So what's his name gonna help him?
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
What's his name gonna help him?
What is his name? I forgot his name. That's okay.
I forgot his name,
but the lawyer.
He gonna help him.
Is gonna come back and help Stacks win, and Tony gonna be on his own.
He gonna help him. Okay, Rizzo, sweet.
Bruh.
Babe.
No.
Just stay over here by me.
Bruh.
So then that begs the question.
What's the better question?
Where? Ooh.
Talk to me.
Tony could pick up the dude from LFG.
Which one?
What's his name? I can't remember his name now. But there was another dude from LFG that would fit right in with the family. But anyways, either way, Stacks gonna win.
Yeah, that's what.
Cause the lawyer gonna come back and help.
He's definitely gonna help.
Yeah. And that is all we have for PLEs, bro.
That's all we have for PLEs. Now, before we go, let me bring back the newest thing that we got here, the Jive Turkey. Kofi Kingston, front row center, please. Okay, there is something that I need to tell you about you, okay? Alright? What you had on Monday Night Raw was not it. I don't know what you had on your feet, but it was disgusting. Okay? You, my guy, because you came out there wearing something like that, that whole whatever is on your feet is with you in the same category. You both are job turkeys.
Oh boy.
Okay, I don't know what that was, man. Now Woods, I thought about putting you on the list because of your whole little hairstyle thing going on. But after someone posted a picture about he combined Mr. T with someone else, I told you who it was. Huh?
Was it Razor Ramon?
I think so. Yeah.
Razor Ramon.
Yeah, he combined Mr. T and Razor Ramon. May his soul rest in peace. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna let you go for now. But Kingston, you a job turkey, man, and so is those little things that was on your feet also. Okay, you a job turkey. Stop running from them boys, the War Raiders. Okay, if y'all run from them again, I'm putting your whole new day on that category. Believe me.
With that being said, stay tuned for the post show.
Stay tuned.
After PLEs.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of people that still need to go on this bus.
We got the bus stop lines lining up.
I don't know if you got any people on the list. That's a yes.
Not, it may be.
We got some more return.
We got some
higher.
Yeah, we got more of that coming on.
Yeah.
We got more dream matches to set up. Alright.
A lot of stuff is.
There's a lot of stuff coming, man.
But we need y'all to subscribe though, because there's a lot of stuff we need participation for.
Come on.
So
man.
we need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Hit that like button while you're here.
Hit it.
And hit that notification bell so y'all can see all the stuff we got coming up.
For real, that notification bell,
We're trying to incorporate more
man.
stuff, but we need to get more people on here first. So
Exactly.
tell your friends, tell your mama them, tell your cousins, tell your pets.
Tell your pets will tell their owners, their owners will tell their friends will tell their pets, and they'll just spread it all out to the human and animal community.
Lord. And with that being said,
all right, spread the word, man. Share it everywhere. All right, share it everywhere and let them know that Sports Visionary is stepping up, man. Sooner or later, we will be the greatest, and we will have thousands.
Bruh.
You know what I'm going for.
peace.
Peace out.